Good morning, everybody. Just a quick update on a couple things. So we got some merchandise cracking, and it should be available tonight directly on YouTube. Some coffee mugs, T-shirts, and any merchandise I put out except for the CD and books will be limited to 800. So they're all limited edition, and I definitely appreciate anybody that supports me like that. I'd originally started the GoFundMe because I wanted to get better production value. A subscriber was nice enough to send me some equipment, so I no longer need that. And I need money so that I can make this my job, so I don't have to work dead-end jobs. So anybody that sent me GoFundMes, I put you on a raffle, and I appreciate it. You got to remember, I got out of prison in March, and I had felonies. It's my third time in prison. So I got out, and I had to get a place for my partner, my son. I had to take care of, anytime you get out of prison, you're pretty much have to start from the ground up again. And I got a bunch of odd jobs. I started working for a roofing company, but it was commission only. I was spending like $60 a day on gas. I had to take a crash course on roofs because I don't know shit about roofing. And I didn't sell a roof in a month, so I just basically threw a bunch of money down the drain. Then I started telemarketing. I'm commuting 2 hours each way to make $15 an hour. Then I had car problems, so I had to stop that. And like just 2 months ago, my partner and I were literally going to food banks to support ourselves because the royalties I got were going towards rent, and then we literally didn't have money for food afterwards. And our son came first, so we'd like spend money on formula, whatever, diapers, the things that he needed first, and then we were last. And we were doing really bad. Then I started the YouTube. People were nice enough to send me donations, and I was able to stop. But I know that won't last forever. So I've put money into merchandise, and I'm recording the album this weekend. It's going to be 2 hours long. I got offered to be on like a pretty legitimate independent label, a hip-hop label. They were going to release it for me, but I decided to self-produce it on this time, just see how it does. It's kind of an experiment. It'll be like a 2 hour long story, like my videos, a little raunchier, a little gnarlier, with sound effects, professionally scored and produced in a studio. Going to record it this weekend, and I'm really excited about it. Drug Stories for Truckers Volume 1. It'll be on Spotify, iTunes. We're actually printing the Jewel CD, and we're sending the signed CD up to about 70 of you, the people that I had told were getting it, or if you wanted in a raffle, whatever. The GoFundMe will still be up, and every time you give me a GoFundMe, I add you to the raffle, and I give you a shout out on one of the story videos. I appreciate it. That's where the money's going. It's going to making this my job. So if you enjoy my content, you can send me a donation. It helps a lot. There'll also be merchandise. You can buy my book. If you leave a review after you buy my book and you let me know, I'll give you a raffle ticket. And if you don't have money, but you leave comments, I pick a lot of random names off the comment list too. Just keep liking and commenting and sharing my videos, and I'll give you opportunities to win the signed ibuprofen, which is it's really just a vitamin in a little plastic cup. I had originally put real ibuprofen, but so many people's vaginas burn that I was just like, you know what, fuck it, I'm just going to do vitamins, so there's no like room for misinterpretation with it. It's just a joke. That'll be limited to 800, and you can only get it, and also the pocket butthole. Those are both going to be, I'm only going to do 800 of them. They'll be signed and numbered, and you can't buy them. It's only through the raffle. So that'll be every Sunday at the 7 p.m. Pacific Standard Time raffle. And I also want to say, like last night I posted a sex riot video. People got really butthurt about it and like offended. And I just want to say this. It was a joke. I mean, come on. If you can't see that that's a joke, you probably shouldn't be watching my channel. You know, people say I'm homophobic, racist. It's like, that couldn't be further from the truth. My girl's best friend is transgendered. I have a lot of really close friends that are gay or lesbian. You know, my partner's Hispanic. I have a mixed baby. I'm not racist. It's just a joke. Southsiders are going to kill you. Skinheads are going to kill you. Dude, I'm friends with so many skinheads and Southsiders. Just because skinheads are racist doesn't mean we can't be friends. It's like a Republican being friends with the Democrat. It's like, I may not believe in what they believe in, but I judge people on how good of a person they are. And the Southsiders that I've showed my stuff to, the bro chop porn, bomb-ass hindless fool. They love that stuff. They think it's funny. So if I've offended anybody, you know, it's like, I remember in 2008, there was Proposition 8, California legislation to outlaw same-sex marriage. And this was way before it was popular to like back up the gay and lesbian community. I put a sign in front of my house because I was an opponent of that legislation. I thought it was bullshit. I know what it's like to be marginalized. I'm a junkie and an ex-con, you know? And so I really supported their right to marry who they want, you know? I mean, I was always a vocal proponent for gay and lesbian, transgender, bisexual, always. And I'm just joking, you know, saying that like I'm misogynistic, homophobic, xenophobic, racist. It's like saying Dave Chappelle hates white people. It's just for fun, guys. And sometimes on my stories I mix up the chronology, or maybe I'll mix up one story with another. I've like so many stories. I mess up sometimes. Like I call a crypt. You know, it's like I don't mean to do this. It's just a mistake. That's why I say some of the stuff's fictionalized, just so I have more creative liberty. I mean, you see the documentary, you'll see what's up. You'll see what my life really looked like, because we have footage to back a lot of the stuff up. But I say some of it's fictionalized just because it's for entertainment purposes. And I'm going to try to return to more serious stories now, so it doesn't get too silly. You know, but I just want you to know, like, I have nothing against outsiders, nothing against skinheads. I do a lot of charity work. I own a nonprofit. I send free books into prison for anybody that's incarcerated. I do writing, teaching for rehabs, homeless shelters, jails, rehabs, programs for troubled adolescents. And I want to help anybody get to where they want to be and realize their dreams. So I'm going to start a series on how to turn your life experiences into a book and film. We'll go over all the little secrets and tricks that I learned, the mistakes that I made to stay away from. And I really want to give back. I've been blessed lately, and I'm doing everything I can to pay it forward with charity work. Been talking to multiple rehabs. They're interested in sponsoring me so I can start sending subscribers that are struggling to detox for free. If you know any treatment, I'm not looking for money. I'll plug the rehab. All I want is a scholarship for one of my subscribers once a month. That's it. It's a good cause. If we all help each other, it makes the world a better place. If I offended you, you're a pussy. And I love you all. Hola, bro.